Ben Armstrong, BitBoy Crypto, chimes in though. The Great Reset will not happen. Why? Because we know what's coming. The World Economic Forum is currently changing its strategy. They've realized they aren't powerful enough to broadcast their moves and still end up at checkmate. See, this is what's interesting to watch, guys, right? Because so many people have become aware of the World Economic Forum that you got, even Ben talking about it in this way. This wasn't taking place in the space a few years ago, right? Most of the crypto space was just trying to catch the pump. Now the crypto space, though, you heard it last night in my Twitter spaces, and you see it every day on this platform. We are maturing this conversation, right? We're taking it to the legal political battle. We're taking it to the reserve currency conversation. We're starting to understand how big these issues are, how many trillions of dollars we are in debt, how many trillions of dollars are getting settled on a daily basis, how many trillions of dollars have gone missing and are unaccounted for, and how many quadrillions of dollars are in derivatives that all need to be reset and restructured. It's beautiful to see the conversation mature, and it's also great to see, and this was what is so refreshing on the Twitter space right now, last night, not having to really worry too much about the censorship, allowing us to be over the target. You see now Ben Armstrong calling out the World Economic Forum, calling out the agenda. To add to Ben's point, we have a long ways to go. We have a long ways to go, and people are just now beginning to realize who these entities are that are working against us, right? I mean, no one knew who the Federal Reserve was just, really just even a few years ago. I mean, still, the masses are distracted, but look at how many more people have woke up over the last 2 years. This journey started over 10 years ago for me, and it's now finally come full circle with crypto digital assets in this new financial system, right? But getting tapped into these groups, these entities, these forums, these council on foreign relation, all these groups started 10 years ago for me. And to now see it hit mainstream, and you see one side tries to pitch it as it's all good. And they're rolling out a great program for us. And the control that they're trying to implement into our lives is going to be fantastic and is going to protect us. And it's refreshing to at least have the platform for the other side that says, hey, this is America, at least where I live, at least where I grew up, at least with the Constitution that I believe is a nice little document that we should still respect. We're not going to stand for this. We have a long ways to go, and it is going to be up to us to take advantage of this opportunity. Because just because we understand that the World Economic Forum is a thing and working against us and the Federal Reserve, and we start to understand some of these things, unless we take action, unless we actually, have the funds and the money to invest in these assets before they roll it over, we're just sitting back here watching the show, and we're not going to actually take advantage of the opportunity. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.